So today we're going to be getting into the Minecraft Xbox 360 edition pre-release version, and if you can't tell, this is probably going to be one of my favorite games on this console. Or if you just looked at my past videos, I've covered it quite a bit, a lot of nostalgia bait, I know, but honestly, I live for it. This is my favorite game. Now I will say it did take me forever to get my hands on this version of the game. It was not easy at all, and honestly I thought all hope was lost, and then I found it. So let's just get right into it and see what's different. And wow, you can see that the rating is pending and we are in the pre-release version, so it's kind of pretty cool to be in a game that we're not really supposed to be having a dev build version of it. And wow, this already looks different from the main version of the game. You can tell there's no audio in the menu, but everything's different. And you can see at the bottom it is the 0.0033 version pre-release. Seems very odd. I mean, that looks normal. The achievements should work the same. And then since this isn't the latest update, there's no online play, but you can see maybe if there's a way to crack it, you could potentially play this version online. So if someone can figure that out, I'd definitely try it. So let's load into the tutorial world, and okay, there's sound effects. Okay. And to start it off, the Minecraft sign isn't where it's supposed to, and there's torches in the creeper's eyes. So I guess let's go to the tutorial mode, but this is already different than what it used to be. It's actually kind of cool being on a pre-release version of this game. I don't know how I'm still getting achievements for it too. I don't know how someone got their hands on this. I guess there was like a leak somewhere, but that is very cool because you can kind of see like everything's a little different from when it first came out, like different UIs. It's kind of funny I can still get achievements, but yeah, no, different UIs. I wonder if you can even beat the tutorial in this mode. I'm sure it's programmed. Sure. Let's craft. Change. Boop. Yep. Alright, let's get to the tutorial, please. This is, I want to go explore this world. See how much different it is. Now keep in mind, this isn't the first version. And it seems like there was a version before this that was never leaked. So we'll never get the first version, but, you know, we get pretty close. So the sign's not above the town, which is pretty different in my opinion. And, looks like some shading errors. Oh! Okay. That's all. That's new. So this version has the old sounds from when the game was actually in beta. Now, I remember I played beta on the PC, and I loved those sounds. And when they took them away, I was a little upset, and I'd always like get mod packs to bring them back. So I remember when this came out on the 360, I was like, oh, we're playing beta again. We're getting my old sounds again, and it wasn't there. So yeah, it's kind of cool to see a return. Now, everything looks pretty normal to me. Looks like there's like minimal changes except for like lighting problems. But wow, okay, so this is the alpha to the beta release of Minecraft, or I guess dev build. So this was 4 versions before it released. I don't know the exact date, but if I can find it, I'll put it up top. I remember this cave over there, I used to be able to find diamonds every time. Me and my cousins would always play the tutorial world just because, like, oh, houses are built, we can build onto it, do all this stuff. But yeah, no, this looks relatively the same. Yeah, it's exactly how I remember it, except for a few changes up front. But that's pretty cool. I feel like there's a little bit of input lag. Yeah, there is. So probably polish that up. But this is cool. I know they had to, like, I think code the game from Java to C# or however they had to port it over, so it's kind of like taking a whole new game, importing it over to the console, but I'm glad they did it. You know, I had so many good memories on this game. And honestly, there is a way to play on Title Update 4, which was essentially, it's close to this version. Now it's a little less janky and it adds like pistons and stuff. It's like the equivalent to beta 1.7.3. But there's a way to play that online on the console. So, you know, if I got people wanting to play, leave a comment down below, join the Discord. I will always be one to play that. But yeah, no. I'm shocked there isn't many more changes to the tutorial world. Just a little bit of UI, and you can tell it's like a little unfinished, but it's almost there. But yeah, no, back to the main menu. You can tell there's no sound effects, there's nothing. So you can see that this was almost a finished version. Now, oh, difficulties in here? Okay, I'm glad they changed that. I didn't even realize. If you go to play game, create a new world. Wow. Yeah, no. So they did a lot of last minute polishing, but man, it's kind of cool to be in here, and I wonder if online play will eventually be a thing. I might look into that, see if I can get the code cracked to that. Now, you would need a modded console, of course, to run something like this, but nonetheless, it would still be really cool. I mean, as long as you could figure out how to spoof it to where it doesn't ask for an update, it should work, but you know, that's a time for another day. Another thing for another day, I'd say. But yeah, no, just going through these old menus, walking around, even like the loading bar looks, I mean, a little weird in my opinion, but I guess that's just nitpicking. But yeah, no, the earliest build of it just went in the middle of the song. It just went in the middle of the song. That's funny. But yeah, no, the earliest build of console edition you can find. I will say it was incredibly hard, as you could tell at the start of the video. It's really hard to get my hands on this. And it's probably going to be even harder to get it running multiplayer. But yeah, no, if you want to see more content like this, just subscribe, like, honestly, drop some feedback, because I really need it as a new content creator. And honestly, I would really, really appreciate it. So until then, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.